and they look like favorites.
This is my lock of the week.
Dodgers. Okay. No. But don't mean this.
Welcome back to the Vegas Sports Panel. Today, it's all about the NBA. And the guys are going to show you their list of their top 5 starting from available NBA players in the league today. All right, we're going to change it up a little bit. Brandon's going to start us off today. Brandon, what's on your list, buddy?
All right, here we go. Hot fire right off the bench. My starting point guard first will be Damian Lillard. Dame Dash. Yeah, game time. Maybe hasn't won a whole lot, but yeah, I would love to have him on my team. Another guy, same kind of Donovan Mitchell, just a baller. I love his game, the way he competes. And forward, Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if I have to say much more than Kawhi Leonard. He speaks for himself. Giannis, again, maybe not as much
What's
wins.
his last name?
Antetokounmpo. I got it right on the second. Antetokounmpo. You like that?
Better than I would have done.
No, don't.
Yeah, it's Antetokounmpo. I've been watching a lot of playoffs right now. And starting at center, Anthony Davis. Maybe a little injury prone, but when healthy, yeah, he can definitely be on my team anytime.
Now, what about Kawhi Leonard? He had his knock. He had to rest a lot. He was injury prone. He was kind of a head case. I mean, I guess he's that good to where you just work with him.
Yes, he's won a lot, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he did what he did for Canada.
No, he's just like a different
Toronto.
breed. Like that's why he went to like San Diego State in a sense. He's like eccentric, I guess you could say, almost
Right.
on a certain level. But at the same time, when you watch the guy like play,
You're
Yeah,
like,
when
he
they-
can be on my team. Yeah,
yeah, and that finals run with the Raptors, I mean, he just
that's pretty impressive.
he's as good. Yeah, 2-time MVP of the finals. Plays defense, and surprisingly, yeah, he's just he's way better offensively than he looks. Almost like sometimes he'll take a shot, and I'm like, that's an ugly shot. It's just wet as could be, and you're like, holy shit, this guy. Yeah.
And like you say, he can back it up. I mean, he
yeah.
needs time off, and it seems like he has some issues. But I guess you know what? A lot of these guys, they all have their little issues, their little idiosyncrasies. So they're a little bit more, sympathetic to him. So they're
Yeah.
like, look, long as we win, dude, do what you need to do.
Yeah, and it sounds like he kind of got the Spurs are kind of like this. I would say maybe like the Patriots of the NBA, especially for a while there. And yeah, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy either that like when he got caught up in the injury situation, where kind of like Tom Brady is allowed to do whatever he wants to do,
Right. When you're that good.
and they wouldn't allow Kawhi to kind of do the same thing. And I think he got riffed about it. And,
Right. Or made a little bit of a fuss or took it personal to where he's
Yeah.
like, okay, guys, all right.
Yeah, I took it personally, and yeah, do I agree with what he did, how he handled the whole situation? I mean, I don't know. I'm a little more old school, but
Right.
hey, he got out of there and won a
Yeah,
championship.
he won,
Yeah, I was going to say after that, he's like, well,
That's amazing.
He won a championship when he was there, though, too.
Oh yeah, no, he won. Yeah, I mean,
But if a person doesn't want to play, yeah, they should be allowed to pick wherever they want to play, for sure.
I mean,
well, I mean, it was kind of weird though. I mean, they just kind of like outcasted him in Toronto, and he's just like still.
He's
won
like,
the
"Really?
championship."
Okay.
Yeah, like nobody.
so I'll
that
take
season
it
would have
to
predicted
Canada.
that, really.
Toronto
And
was
nobody in
gonna win,
U.S.
yeah.
will win.
That's a whole separate video. Like, you shouldn't be able to play wherever you want to play. That's the whole problem with the league right now.
That is a whole separate video.
Matter of fact, we might do that just after this.
That's a
Roger.
whole separate
Oh, I
argument.
mean-
Like, you shouldn't be able to play wherever you want to play. What are you, John
Why not?
Elway or
Why not?
Eli Manning?
I mean,
You
in
get
certain
drafted, they're going
people-
to pay you. You show up to work.
any college graduate gets to pick his job wherever he wants to go. I guess that's where I'm coming from.
Well, as long as they
I don't know if
hire
they
him,
get to pick. Yeah, they don't.
Well,
get
they
to pick their
try.
job.
They tried to go where they want to go.
I can understand. Yeah, they can apply.
Yeah, it's-
You can't
we're
apply to
getting
different
off the
teams.
topic. That's
Yeah.
my fault again.
No worries.
I tend to do
Did
that.
you want to go and leave Roger for last, or you want to go last? How,
I'll go next.
you want to go next? All right,
I
we'll come to you in a
know-
second,
I
Roger.
know I'm going to win the argument here. I'll bring it up later, but
Okay.
I agree with Brandon. Dame Lillard. There's a lot of guards that are great in the game today. I just want to name a couple that Brandon didn't name. I have Devin Booker. I'm sure that's probably on Roger's list because
It's
he's a
not. I
Suns
wish I
fan.
would have thought of him, but
Devin Booker's
No, he's a baller.
monster.
Yeah, he really is.
And
Scoring
a
machine.
guy that I don't like, but I kind of want to give him a little bit of props. Like I don't think Trae Young is all that, and I think that'll bear out over time. But
Yeah,
like
maybe.
he's been killing it this playoffs.
He has, yeah.
Forward, I got Kawhi Leonard as well. Like you can't argue with Kawhi. My other forward, I'm gonna leave till the end because that's one you guys are not gonna mention, and he's the best player in the league.
Oh boy, he's not.
My center is Joel Embiid, who would be the best player in the league if he didn't get injured all the time. Similar to Anthony Davis, like they'd probably be, but like they get injured a lot. The best player in the league, my other forward, is Luka Doncic, and you guys missed it. You guys missed
Well,
it.
I mean, he's fun to watch and stuff.
No, he's the best player in the league.
I'm not willing
You
to
guys
say that
missed
yet.
it. You guys missed
I'm
it.
not willing to agree with that.
Yeah, no,
at
that's
this point.
fine. If you can name,
He's very
me,
talented.
If
but
you name me two better
I
forwards
think he
than
needs
Luka,
to put in a bit more. I gotta see it.
well,
If he was a little less talented, he'd be like right with Jermaine Green as far as like just
if he was a little less talented, the Mavericks wouldn't ever make the playoffs the last 2 years.
Well,
he
he's
just
talented.
he just
We're not
whines
arguing
and bitches all the time.
That's the new thing. So does LeBron. You think? Name me a bigger one. I was seeing 3 rims out there. I shot for the one in the middle.
Oh, what are you
it's all
on,
about
dude?
Whining and bitching. Like that's what all these guys do, man. None of them like just sack up and play.
Yeah, because they know that you can get away with it. The
Kawhi,
whiner
you'd have to
gets
say
the,
Kawhi
you know.
does maybe, right? He doesn't complain too much. Doesn't seem like
I mean,
they all complain though. Yeah.
they all
Nobody
complain.
ever thinks
it's
they
all
committed a
complaining
foul.
and
right?
whining.
I know,
Oh,
right?
Where's my foul? I'm a superstar. Where's my foul? Like, dude,
No, he whines a lot.
who does? Luka? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. He's European.
Yeah.
So that's your guy.
He's the best player in the league.
So do you think he's
Whoa.
ever going to take the Mavericks to a championship?
He's
Real
also-
quick.
He's 20.
Oh, it's
no, he
not-
won't
yeah,
take the
it's
Mavericks to a championship. He'll take
No.
somebody to a championship. 'cause He
Never.
won't stay in
No,
Dallas.
no, and
He's not
no.
staying
Never
in
to the
Dallas.
Mavericks? Oh, I wouldn't surprise me.
Not
Okay.
with Luca.
Well, you never know what could happen.
He's
When
not
you're that-
staying in
I'm just
Dallas.
saying. I'm just saying. In the next 15 years, it's certainly possible. I mean,
15 years, this guy will be in a wheelchair. What are you
He's
talking
Luka
about?
20.
Doncic? Yeah,
he's
he's young.
20, dude.
okay, let's say
No, he's not
within
20.
the next 10
He's
years.
20.
Will
Even
Luka
if-
Don- so you're saying Luka Doncic will not win
My
a
man Devin
championship?
here will
No.
edit it in how old he was in this video. He's
Yeah.
20.
Okay, yeah. I mean, everyone.
That's
I'm not
pretty
saying he
amazing for
will
being
win a
20.
championship. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me if he wins a championship.
Yeah, he's got to get some help, but I mean, you know, if he
Yeah,
can
I
stay
mean,
on
I'm
the
not
same team for a
staking
while
claim
and get
that
better.
He will win a championship. No, not by any means.
Okay. Okay.
I say multiple.
I think he's talented enough.
I
to.
say multiple, and he goes down as a top 10 all-time.
Multiple.
Really, top 10?
Multiple.
He's going to be better than Larry Bird. 'cause
When do you think he's
gonna
going to get his
longer,
first
He's going
one?
to play longer, and his stats are just going to add up
When do you think he's going to get his first one?
in the next 5 years.
But you're saying not
So he'll still
necessarily
have
with the
5
Mavericks.
years until he's 30 even?
You're saying not necessarily with the Mavericks. Maybe with whatever.
No, I don't think he's going to stay with the Mavericks. They got
The
What
only
did you
thing
say
Mark
with the
Cuban's-
Mavericks?
Mark Cuban's not going to let him go.
he doesn't have a choice. It's called free agency.
Well,
it's not called if I want.
they-
I didn't say if he goes and joins a superpower
the-
that he's not
the
going to win
Mavericks-
one.
Yeah, but you
Right.
don't think that's where
The
the, whole
Mavericks
league
can
goes?
pay him the most.
Who's
by
not going to
far.
try
That's
and
true.
That's what I'm
recruit
saying.
Luka Doncic is going to be playing with LeBron and LeBron's son in 5 years on the Knicks.
Well, then
LeBron's going
there's
to be
a
like, shoot
different
all you
argument.
want. I don't want to shoot as
That's
much.
another thing
I'm
you're right.
cool.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
I mean, on
He's
that
19,
angle,
20.
yeah, I would say he could definitely win one if he had like a super
yeah,
team.
that's what I'm
Anybody
saying.
could, though. I mean,
Yeah.
But at
He's
the
definitely
present
gonna win
rate,
one.
yeah, he needs
He's
some
going to
help.
win multiple, and he's going to have better stats at the end of his career than Larry Bird.
Roger,
whoa,
what do you
whoa,
think?
where was that at?
Uh-oh.
Why would you just shoot out Larry
I know, he
Bird
took Larry,
for?
Larry Bird's like,
I shot it out 3 minutes ago, but you weren't listening to me because you were like, look at that.
Because
I already disagreed with that, actually.
this is
Luka
like
Doncic is going to be digging his own driveway and hurt his back.
That's
5 years.
I was
before
going
he
to
got
say
to the
something
league.
ridiculous is going to happen to where, you know, it's.
Well,
19, bro. He's already been in the league.
He
for
thinks
2
he's
years, and
invincible.
Larry Bird was still at Indiana State at this time.
It's a different league now, too, so that might, you know, have a little to do with it. All right, Roger.
but Luka Doncic will never be as revered as Larry Bird.
I don't
didn't
think
say
so
revered.
either.
I said better.
No, but that's no. That won't be the case.
You'll be dead by the time this happens,
This is
Roger.
funny.
We're talking
Yes, that's
20
true.
fucking years from now.
Yeah, I imagine it's true.
All right, Roger.
That's so morbid. Like, yeah.
All right, who
I
you
think
got?
you'll be ticking, Roger. All right.
Roger won't see the end of
I
this
got your
argument.
back, Roger.
I'm only 55 right now, so
85's not bad.
well, 20 years that makes 75.
I can't do math right now.
My current All NBA team for myself personally, I've got Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook as my guards.
I like that, Roger.
Yeah,
Didn't
so
they play
that-
together one time?
Yeah, they did.
In Houston?
It did not work.
I-
No, they played together in
Oklahoma City. Right.
After Durant.
They
left,
were,
they
yeah,
got
right.
Chris Paul.
That was right.
They played
And that
together
it didn't
for 1
happen
year.
too well, but
And then
Really? Chris
Hart-
Paul was in Oklahoma City at that point? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
it was a short stay, I
I
think.
think they didn't make the playoffs.
We'll check on it. We'll have it. But
Something
anyways, go
like
ahead.
that, yeah.
Your forwards?
Yeah, and my forwards, I actually am going to go with LeBron. Is still, I think he's the man. I'm not a LeBron hater. I like LeBron a lot, and I think he's incredible player. I love watching him play, and he's always entertained me.
Okay.
And my other forward is Jimmy Butler on the Miami Heat.
Woo!
Jimmy
And my
Buckets.
center, one of the when he was a number 1 pick. I don't think he's performed up to that level. Yeah, Luka Doncic, I think, was he number 2? But yeah,
Luka was
DeAndre Ayton.
5.
Luka was 5?
Yeah, Trey Young got drafted and they traded picks, but
Yeah,
It was-
DeAndre Ayton from the Phoenix Suns also.
you know who was
Is my
drafted
center.
second?
Well, I thought it was Luka Doncic.
No, it was Marvin Bagley.
Oh,
Boy.
interesting. He was on Sacramento.
And
He's
then
from
it-
Phoenix.
And then it was Luka at 3, but they traded him to 5 with Atlanta. Trey Young.
Interesting.
straight up
So
trade.
then who was 4?
Luka for that's a good question.
Okay. We'll have some homework to do. All right. Who's your center?
Oh, my center was DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre.
My forwards, LeBron James and Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Buckets.
And center,
G
DeAndre
buckets.
Ayton. And guards, Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul.
All right.
It was, so that's it. Yeah.
Jimmy G Buckets. You know what the G stands for?
Gets.
Gets. All right. You're a Stacey King fan also. All right.
All right. Good job, guys. And on that note, another great video. Make sure you get subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.